As an artist, I feel like it's easy for me to put so much pressure on the work that I create instead of putting that same amount of interest into what inspires me and what inspires the work that I produce. I have found that being an artist is a complex journey in itself, and it oftentimes includes a separate journey of self-discovery. And lately, I've been trying to lean into that a little bit more, whether it is discovering new things, meeting new people, or exploring new places. Because I believe that this kind of openness is how you uncover new things about yourself, new things in the world, and new concepts that are breathtaking in your own art. The idea of remaining open, especially to people, has been something that I've constantly struggled with. As someone who is an introvert and who finds the most comfort in being alone, going out of my way to surround myself with different kinds of people has been a challenge, but also a beautiful endeavor. So I've been trying to be a little bit more intentional with that and place myself in more public places where I can feel comfortable, but also allow myself to be open to meeting new people. And in doing this, not only has it played a wonderful impact on my day and filled my social battery, but it's also allowed me to get to know new people, hear their stories, and draw inspiration from that, which I think is really cool. So if you're feeling stuck creatively, don't underestimate the power of community, the power of getting to know new people, and the power of just being open for what may come. Something that inspires my work a lot is nature, and so allowing myself to have days where I get to explore and just be in the world has allowed me to experience so many surprises, like these beautiful fish in the pond. Aren't they gorgeous? And it's crazy because of course my instinct is to stay shut in and to just create, but I found that these beautiful experiences, going on bike rides, embracing a beautiful day, has allowed me to not only feel free, but it has drawn so much inspiration to my art. And so I want to encourage you to lean into those things that make you happy, lean into what inspires you, and try to find those things in the real world. Remember, very few bad things can come from just having fun and enjoying life. As I've gotten older, something that I feel I've been neglecting is the idea of adventure, exploring new surroundings and embracing just new experiences in general. And I feel like it's because it's so easy to get caught up in the mundane, the day-to-day, the surviving, and just trying to make it through each day. And so I feel that there is this importance of finding and discovering new things and allowing yourself to be open to that. And that's something that I really want to lean into more. And so today I am lucky enough to be traveling to Pittsburgh to see my aunt. And I had no idea how eye-opening this travel experience was. This was the week before Thanksgiving, so there were just so many people, which allowed me to, number one, meet new people at the airport, and also get to people watch to see all that's out there. Again, there's so much inspiration that you can draw from your surroundings and from exposing yourself to new people and new surroundings and new experiences. And I've recently learned that keeping myself open to that has allowed me to have a broader catalog in my brain, which is super cool too. Not to mention that drawing in public has allowed me to connect with other people and share my art, which is a little added bonus. But finally, we made it. We are in Pittsburgh, and wow, I have to say that I've only been here a couple of times when I was a kid, but coming here and seeing all the beautiful architecture and the bridges was just mind-blowing and breathtaking. When you're just in your own comfort zone, it's so easy to forget all that's out there, and seeing a whole different city, seeing the mountains, seeing the architecture really opened my eyes to that, and I'm so grateful that I got to have this experience. So whether you're an artist or not, go out there and see the world, whether it is just exploring a new city in your state, whether it means traveling across the country, whether it means traveling across the world. Keep your eyes open and see the world. Nothing is out of reach, and I feel like this trip allowed me to realize that, and it put this greater emphasis on travel, on experiencing things. And truly rewatching all of this just makes my heart feel so full. And while I was in Pittsburgh, not only did I get to see the beautiful architecture, but I also got to go to a couple of museums, which was great because as an artist, you know, I am a little bit of a museum geek. We went to the Andy Warhol Museum, which was super cool, which is where I got to take this really cool black and white video. And we also went to the Carnegie Mellon Museum, and I got to just see so many beautiful pieces, which I am displaying here on the screen because I hope that they inspire you too. As an artist, experiencing art itself is what made me want to become an artist. And so sharing these experiences, being in the presence of amazing art and a beautiful museum has just filled my creative inspiration cup, and I hope it fills yours too. I hope this also inspires you to go out of your way and surround yourself with amazing art, whether that's a local art gallery or going to an art museum. I firmly believe that art inspires art. It can also be musical art, like going to a symphony or going to some sort of show. But yes, keep yourself open to other creatives because that creative energy will bounce off of them to you, and maybe you'll come out with something that you would have never thought of before. Hello, my beautiful friends. I feel like this probably is the first time that we're actually talking face to face in this vlog. And yes, so hello, it's been a minute. I hope that you've been enjoying it so far. It may have felt a little bit all over the place, but I hope it's been enjoyable. Today, I recently got a package from one of my friends. We are doing an art trade, so I thought it would be fun to sort of unbox this on camera because they are so talented. They have been following me for so long, and yeah, they've just been so supportive. They're like the kindest person ever, and they're so amazing, and they make jewelry. And yes, I just wanted to unbox this. So here we go. This is what was in there. I didn't want to show the mailer too much because I had our personal information on the front and on the back because it was international. But okay, so this is one package. Okay, wow, they also gave me this. That's so sweet. It's like a little keychain. That is so cute. It's a moon, a crocheted moon. I'm going to find the cutest place to place this. Also, they made me this custom choker. Look at their packaging, by the way. How cute is that with the moon? But look how beautiful this is. So gorgeous. I kind of want to put it on now. Let me see. Look. I don't know if you can see it so well. It's so pretty. I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Yes, so pretty. And then they also made me some earrings to match. So I think we should unbox this as well. Look how gorgeous their packaging is. I feel like everything is just so thoughtfully created. Wow. Wow, look. I hope you can see, but this is gorgeous. I am so in love. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I love the set. I think it's my new favorite, and I'm gonna leave their Instagram up here so you can go and follow them because they're so talented and they're so underrated, and yeah, they deserve all the love. But thank you so much, Susie, for this set. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is it's lovely, and yeah, I'm so grateful. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. So yes, okay, I figured now I need to make I wanted to make a new mug. So I recently got a package from Ninja Transfers, and it's because I'm not sure if I already announced this in this video yet, but I am launching subscriptions. And so there's going to be like different tiers, like a sticker club, and then ones with like the sticker and a print, like a monthly print, and then also one that comes with like a custom glassware or a mug each month. So I designed this a while back in one of my older videos, and this theme is going to be like more like Monstera themed, from like my print being a Monstera themed print. And so this will be a mug to go with that, and I love it so much. I feel like it's so cute. And yeah, so I figured we'd make this mug together. Okay, so I went ahead and I cut the design, and I'm gonna go ahead and start squeegeeing. Is that a word? Squeegeeing? Yes, I believe so. The squeegeeing the design. Something that visiting the museums in Pittsburgh has opened my eyes to is the importance of experimentation. I've noticed that different artists like Andy Warhol experimented not only with just like screen printing, but also with film, photography, gold foiling, sketching. And it has reminded me the importance of playing around with your art and seeing how it will look in different forms, whether it's on a mug or whether it is on a mural or whether it is clay art, tattoo art. Just allowing yourself to be open to different ways of experimenting is important, I feel, for keeping our fire alive as artists, and it's something I've underestimated. I think the scariest part is over. We've got the design all on the mug. Oh my goodness, how cute. How cute. Now it's a matter of squeegeeing it to make sure that it's nice and good and on. Okay, so I'm so happy. This is a perfect first go. I feel like the first goes, they're always great, and then like after that I have to keep my fingers crossed. But look at this. Oh my goodness, it's so perfect. I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy with it. It's so green, it's perfect, it's everything I could have imagined. Something that I did do this time around that I didn't do with the blue chrysanthemum, which I might do with the ones going forward to make them easier to apply, is I made the size smaller. I made this the same size as my snake mushroom one, which is so much easier to apply. So I think that's something I'm gonna do moving forward. But oh my gosh, so pretty, so gorgeous. Ugh, I'm in love. I can't wait to drink coffee out of this. I can't wait. It's perfect. It's everything I could have imagined. And then again, I have my spare one, which will hopefully be another perfect one. So if someone orders or does a subscription, this will be their one that they get. I'm so happy. So I really want to show you a piece I've been working on that I haven't really been able to share with you. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my iPad and I'm gonna show you, and it's gonna be great. And yes, I'm still talking out of frame because I have a mic now, and it's awesome, and I'm so happy about it, and it gives me so much freedom, and it's just a good time. Okay, so some of you may have saw that in the airport I was working on a Monstera girly, and as much as I wanted to push through, I just wasn't feeling it that much. So I decided to do another drawing, and I love this one way better. I feel like it's edgy. I feel like it's just the energy that I love, very strong energy, very elegant, and yeah, I guess I should just stop yapping and show you. So this is the piece, and isn't it so cool? Let me just like zoom in a little bit more so you can really see. Look at that. I'm really happy with it. I'm not sure if I want to add like a border around or anything else, but I figured that this would be the print for my subscriptions. And what I was thinking is that like I would have the mug right here, the print, and then like, you know, a sticker of this, and then maybe a mini print. But I'm not sure if I want the mini print to be the same as this one or different, but I love it so much. I think it's so cool. I feel like I'm finally finding my footing again as an artist, and finding my voice and creating art that speaks to me and where I am right now. And yeah. So yeah, I really hope that you like it. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. I am so proud of myself, and I feel like it'll look really good as a sticker and as a print. The only thing is I also want to offer a mini print, so I'm not sure if I want the mini print to be the same and so everyone will just get like a set, or if that would be kind of boring and underwhelming. I'm not sure, because I really like this piece and I feel like it's great. I think that there's just something so beautiful about experimenting as an artist, seeing your art in different forms and being able to enjoy it yourself, which is why I was so proud of this mug design. I mean, just being able to turn my art into tangible pieces that I can use every day and appreciate every day feels like an act of self-love, and it's something that I'm grateful that I'm able to do. Plus, doesn't this mug look like it just came straight out of like a forest fairy garden? So I want this to be a sign. This is your sign to experiment and to do those things that you've always wanted to do, to entertain those little thoughts in your head as like, what if I did this? Do that thing. Because it's not about if this thing sells. It's not about if this thing is well received by the public. Something that I've noticed, especially at the Andy Warhol Museum, is that a lot of the work that Andy Warhol was creating was because he wanted to create that work, was because it would satisfy his creative spirit. And I think that in doing so, he came out with work that eventually, yes, was well received by the public, by the masses, but it wasn't the ultimate goal. And I think, of course, living in a capitalist society where you need to make money to survive, it can be difficult to find that sort of balance. But I think that no matter what, finding time to fill your own creative cup without the fear of anybody liking something is key and is important and is necessary for an artist. It is the act of self-love, because most of the time when we started our creative careers or wanted to be an artist as a kid, it wasn't because it was going to make us a ton of money. It was because it was something that we loved, and it's something that felt like an act of self-care. And for me, that is something that I want to lean back into, just creating for the sake of creating. And I think going to the museums and just seeing how other artists experimented, seeing how they used what they had, really opened my eyes to that importance, the importance of filling your own cup and nurturing your own creative spirit. Anywho, I suppose I should share what I am working on, which is just a mini print for my Monstera collection / subscription, which is super exciting. I love the Swiss cheese Monsteras. I feel like they're just so cute and so beautiful, and it feels really fun and exciting to be able to bring my own little concept inspired by this plant to life, especially because it's a plant that I own, and I just love Monsteras. To me, Monsteras signify just growth and new beginnings, especially because they were the first plant that I was able to actually keep alive, and it ignited my love for houseplants and just tropical plants in general. So yeah, it's just super exciting to bring it to life and to be able to share something so sentimental with the world. Hello, it's a new day, and I finished both of my illustrations for the subscription, so I wanted to show you how they came out. Here is the Monstera goddess one. I think she came out super cool. And then here is just another mini print for the mega box tier, which is just the Monstera plant. And I just love all the details and all the leaves, and yeah. Then I arranged each print so that they'll be able to be printed out as stickers, so I have multiple on each one. And this is just how I like to lay out my stickers when I'm printing them myself. I just put them 3 in a row, and these are roughly 2 by 3 inches, so pretty good sticker size. So yeah, my room is slightly discombobulated right now since I do not have my my little bar area where I keep a lot of my printing supplies. So they're just on the floor over there because my mom needed to borrow it. But we are making do. It's just so funny how the little things in my space matter so much, because just that one thing being out of place just makes me feel so disorganized, but it is okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and export it all to my computer. I'll do it as a PNG. I always do PNGs. Woot woot woot. Computer. Great. Something that I am immensely grateful for is having access to my own printer to just play. I feel like so much creativity, so many beautiful things can come from just allowing yourself to play around and just be creative and entertain your own visions. Oh yeah. This is the 4x6 mini print of this. I think this will be perfect for people who just get like the mini print and sticker tier, because this looks awesome. Oop. I hope I'm not hitting my mic too much. Anyway, it's okay. But yeah, I love it. So for reference, this is what all the prints look like. And as you can see, this is what the print looked like coming out of the border a little bit. So like, you know, getting cut off towards the bottom here. I hope you can see. Versus like this one that fits perfectly within the frame. And surprisingly enough, I actually do like both of them. But yeah, I think I like the one that shows the entire plant. This gives a really cool dynamic vibe, but I just don't know if it looks as intentional. So yeah, but love this. But everything looks good. It looks like it goes together, and the stickers just got done. When I was a kid, I was always so creative, and I always had limited resources, but somehow I didn't let those resources limit me, and I would always figure out a way to create the thing that I wanted to create. And flash forward to this day, I find that I still struggle a lot with limiting thoughts, more than I did when I was a kid. But something that I've always tried to do is entertain my little silly ideas and let myself know that, hey, these resources, limited resources, just allow you to push yourself to be more creative. And so I want you to know that, like, just because you may not have certain resources doesn't mean you can't make the things you want and bring those things to life. And matter of fact, I think it can allow you to come up with something even new and to be a trailblazer in what you do. I kept the border because I'm thinking of doing a die cut. I'm gonna try with this one, see how it comes out. If I don't like it, we'll do a different direction. Same thing with these ones. I want to try doing something more die cut. I feel like it just looks more interesting and more flattering on surfaces instead of just a plain square sometimes. So yeah, I want to try one for each, and if it goes well, then I'll just do it for all of them. I also wanted to let you know I use scissors to cut mine. So I cut mine by hand. I don't have a fancy machine, but I want you to know that you can literally do anything with what you have. And so scissors, they work just fine, and they're great in my opinion. Just wanted to pop in and show you how cute everything is looking together. We have the mug, and we have all the prints and all the stickers here. And I'm just so happy. Everything looks so cohesive, and I love it. Hello. As you can see, we have a bike now. This is my boyfriend's old bike. He got a new electric bike, and some of you may know, because I go by the blind artisan, I'm a visually impaired artist, and so that means I can't drive, but I can bike. And so it's super exciting to have a bike now that I can use to get from point A to point B, which is super exciting. I'm really nervous because this is my first time
really riding an electric bike on my own. I have to go to CVS to pick up something, so it'll be like a quick little ride to see how it goes. I'm nervous, but yeah. Oh, also, to lock my bike, I'm using my key on the moon keychain that I got from Susie. So that's really exciting. But yeah, I'm really nervous but excited to be able to have a little bit more independence when it comes to getting from point A to point B. And it means I probably won't have to take the bus anymore, which is a step up. We're coming up, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited. Also, while we're sitting here, I did end up launching my subscriptions. I did it kind of as a soft launch because I was really nervous and scared, and I procrastinated for a really long time because I kept getting into my head about, like, would anybody want this? Does anybody care? Like, what's the point of it? And I think when you're an artist and you're a small business owner, it's important to be kind of delusional. And I was going through a period where I was having a lot of a hard time. I was going through a period where I was having a hard time believing in myself, and it's something I'm still working on because, yeah, I just have a lot of self-doubt. And subscriptions, it felt like a dream come true because I've always wanted to do like things like Patreon subscriptions, like making things on a monthly basis for people and being able to ship those out. But also, it made me really nervous because it meant that I was allowing myself to take up a certain amount of space, and I didn't realize how hard that would be for me, but it was really difficult for me. But today I launched it. I also shared my Monstera piece on Instagram, and you guys are so sweet. I haven't been super active on Instagram, so approaching that platform has been really difficult for me. I need to stop holding myself back from being great. And so if you find that you are getting in your own way, this is your sign to stop it. We are going to hold each other accountable, and we're gonna get it together, and we're gonna be amazing, and we're gonna show the world our full potential because we deserve to take up space in this world. And yeah, so I'm really happy that today I took that step and like launched the program, and I showed my art, and I'm very proud of myself for taking that big milestone. And yeah, and today it's going to be another milestone riding this bike, which again, I'm really nervous about, but I'm going to put on my sunglasses so I can see, you know, because the sun is so bright right now. But I'm really excited. I can't wait to see how this goes. I think it's going to be a really fun ride. Probably won't be able to film it because I'm going to be so focused on not dying. But yeah, so I'm super nervous, super excited, but yeah, I just want this to be a sign to you to just stop holding yourself back from being great. I think a lot of times it's not the universe getting in our own way, but it's us getting in our own way. And so remembering that, like, we are capable, we are strong, we are creative, we are drawn to certain things for certain reasons, and that if there's something that's in your heart that you feel called to do, that calling is there for a reason, and you're meant to do that thing, and that you can do anything that you set your mind and heart to. But yeah, I know this sounded kind of rambling, so thanks for letting me ramble. But yeah, okay. Well, I'm about to go.
The final thing that can keep me inspired when I'm feeling uninspired is doing things that I am afraid of. And I don't know if I emphasize it enough, but riding a bike terrifies me sometimes because I've had so many bad experiences when I was a kid. But the fact that I rode my bike and went to CVS and then decided to go to a coffee shop and draw in public again felt like a really big milestone for me. And it was so inspiring because it gave me this moment for me to be proud of myself. And I just want to encourage you to continue to try new things because those new things will make you feel unstoppable. Now that I rode my bike to my little downtown area, I feel like I can do anything. I feel like it's not as scary anymore. And I feel like that just happens when you try new things. You build this trust within yourself, and it's such a beautiful thing. And honestly, during this time, I felt like I was truly unstoppable, like I could do anything. And I think we all deserve to feel that way. Not to mention that when I was at the coffee shop, I actually ran into someone who was a collector of my work and who bought a piece of my art last year. And I wouldn't have had that experience if I didn't leave the house, if I didn't ride my bike, if I didn't give myself this chance and believe in myself. So this is just a reminder to believe in you, and that good experience can happen. And when you do take those risks, you open yourself up to everything good and all the wonderful possibilities. Anyways, I hope that these tips throughout this video inspired you if you're an artist to keep going. I hope that they helped maybe give you ideas of where you can find inspiration and how to navigate a creative block if maybe you're in one. But overall, I just hope that this video provided just a little bit of comfort and reminded you that you are not alone. Remember that you've got this. You can do anything that you set your mind and heart to. And yeah. I just got back home from biking and I had the best time ever. It was so great. And I just want this to be another reminder to you that if there's something that is making you nervous, to just do it, because oh my goodness, I had the best time and it was great. And yeah, and I had some good experiences too, and those wouldn't have happened unless I took the leap and decided to ride my bike. So I'm so happy I did it. I'm so happy with my experience. I had a great day, and I hope this inspires you to just say yes to yourself and to do the things that scare you and to do the things that excite you, and that there's nothing that you can't do. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I know this vlog was a little bit more on the chaotic side, but if you made it to this point, it means so much. So thank you for being here, and until next time, I'll see you.